Southwest Florida. Welcome back to Lee Pitts Live, and you know where I am now. You got familiar with that background right there on television. It is the virtual symposium on racism in her voice. It is a historical occasion here as we're going online with a discussion about racism, and black women are discussing it here. Black women in Southwest Florida who are in leadership roles. Big shout out to Mount Hermon Ministries and this particular event coordinated by First Lady Cheryl Glover. Shout out for making this happen. It's long overdue, and I'm just glad that Lee Pitts Live could be here as the media sponsor. So let's get right to it. Ladies, I know both of you inside and out, you're like my sisters, but I'm still going to allow you to introduce yourself and tell people a little bit about what you do in your life outside of television. Let's start far over there with the logo.
Hi, my name is Tasheekia Perry Harris. I am the founder of Crowning Daughters for Success Enrichment Program, a program that creates confidence without compromise. I customize personal development programs for youth organizations throughout Southwest Florida. Mm-hmm. I am the author of the Dressing My Inner Beauty Journal and the upcoming Protect Your Pearls. I am also an evangelist. My pastor, Pastor Glover, right here at Mount Hermon Church, my home. And I am a mom and, of course, a wife.
You know, and you're the host of?
Oh, I'm the host of Girl Talk.
People, you guys rarely see me and Tasheekia on television anymore. Tasheekia, people haven't seen us on television together in maybe a year or two because you come in, you do your thing, and you gone, and boom, boom, boom. But you guys get to see us on TV. We cool. We on TV.
Girl Talk, Lee Pitts Live.
Go ahead and give websites and all of that. I meant to ask
website www.cdfs2006.com, or just follow me on social media, Crowning Daughters for Success.
And I do want to plug the mask that you have with Dressing My Inner
My beauty secret is God, and it's on the website. We're promoting a beauty secret that we feel that every young girl and woman should know. We are exposing the beauty lies of society, and we are announcing to the world that it's not in Maybelline. Our beauty secret is God.
There you go. Now, my friend Michele, go ahead and introduce yourself. I know you don't sell a lot of stuff, but go ahead. How many books you got? I'm just kidding.
I got
Cheryl.
a couple in me.
That's right.
Michele Hylton Terry. I am the executive director of the Fort Myers Community Redevelopment Agency. Very proud to lead that agency. I also serve as the board president for Unity of Fort Myers, which is a great experience as we're going through this time right now. I'm having some wonderful communications and conversations with our community. And I am also the founder of Green Book Lee, which is a directory of black-owned businesses for Lee County. So if you have a black-owned business, you want to hit us up on social media, Green Book Lee.
Well, this is all about education here. I want you to educate people briefly. The name Green Book, I know where that comes from, but go ahead and tell them where that comes from.
So the Green Book was the directory that African Americans had to use when they were traveling, because all venues did not welcome African Americans. So Mr. Smith, who was a postal worker up in, I believe in New York, created the Green Book. And it allowed people to travel safely knowing where they were welcomed.
That's right. Great name for that book. Tell me about the phone call or the email or text or whatever you got inviting you to be on the panel for this particular symposium, and what were your thoughts when you first understood what it was going to be about and that you were invited?
Well, I will tell you that I was so grateful when I got the invitation from Cheryl Glover, and thank you, Cheryl. You know, I raised 3 boys as a single parent here in Lee County, and there were challenges. The opportunity to speak and share some experiences, hoping that it would cause others to listen, reflect, and see how things could be different if we all work together.
What do you hope that people would take from today's symposium?
So because I hear so much, I mentioned that I'm the board president at Unity of Fort Myers, and I would say our congregation is 95% white. And I'm hearing all folks say they just don't know or they just didn't understand this. I hope to educate. I hope people can put themselves in the shoes of African Americans and understand some of the experiences that we've had so that they can open their hearts and start to change.
And you got a mask right there. You always educate me on health. Be sure to make sure you give a plug to people to cover their face.
Absolutely. I am a mask wearer, and I'm going to encourage everybody, just like we are, the CDC is recommending that we wear a mask to protect each other, and it is a sign of love. I care for you, so I wear a mask.
Tasheekia, tell us about when you got the phone call or whatever to be a part of this panel. And in your particular case, what's your thoughts on Mount Hermon Ministries under the leadership of Cheryl Glover, First Lady, taking the lead on doing something so important for our community?
I really think this subject, you can't talk about it enough. And so though I see throughout social media and throughout communities, this discussion is definitely taking place. People are using their platforms to discuss what's happening. I believe our voice has been silent or silenced for so many years that it is time that we take back every platform to discuss so that those who do not know know, and those who have learned the wrong way, they are positioned to unlearn and incorporate a great sense of empathy.
And with you in particular, I've noticed even you, because you move around in both worlds and you kind of don't rattle too many chains, but you starting to speak out, more with your platform about systemic racism. I was like, when I look at your shows, I'm like, whoa, Tasheekia's going, Malcolm X here. I'm trying to think of a female stuff. How about
I love Harriet Tubman.
How about
Yes.
Harriet Tubman? You're like the Underground Railroad on the Tasheekia. But more and more people are listening now, would you say?
I believe more and more people are listening. I've received several emails stating, please do not stop. And it is not so much what I'm saying, it's the spirit I am giving the information that has caused many hearts to be open to change and to promote change.
Yeah, but also along with that, you and all the other ladies who are here, you guys have a big platform of people who listen to you guys. You guys are leaders. So when it comes from your mouths, not only people who follow you get it, but people who don't follow you get it, who are of different races are like, hey, they experiencing that too? I didn't know that. Because a lot of, I've been out there in the spotlights, majority of my adult life, so I have to speak out on things anyway. But to see you guys making your comments and the way you do it in a tactful way, I think that's good for the overall education of people.
Absolutely.
Okay?
Yes.
Again, Mount Hermon Ministry is putting this on. Shout them out.
Shout out to the #1 church throughout the Southwest Florida. Let's just go ahead with the world. Mount Hermon Ministries, Apostle Glover, and First Lady Cheryl Glover. Thank you for this opportunity, this space, and this time.
Okay, we're almost at showtime, people. We'll be right back.